Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy, and we are out today on a project that has just hasn't been any fun. You know, it's one of these situations where we do a lot of plumbing work. We do all kinds of stuff. We're out here today on a job in Johns Creek area doing some make-ready repairs for a listing as part of the Real Vitalize program. And we hit one that, God bless us, we're fortunate that nobody got killed here today messing with it. The lines folks came out and they marked the lines out here. And you can see this red line right here. And there's another one a little bit further here. And this power line right down here, buried underground, that's 15,000 volts of power right there. There's 3 lines in the primary under there, 3 phases of power. And we hit it. Well, you can see where it is. It's not where it's supposed to be. So it's the grace of God that none of us got hurt or killed out here today. And Swanee Power crews were awesome to come out, and they came out right away and they dealt with it. So all the neighbors have power back on again. But our real problem here is when you're doing plumbing repairs like this, we're repairing a drain line. And what's happened is this clean out has been overflowing for a long time because it's clogged. This cherry tree right here got roots in there that have broken the pipe. And then anybody knowledgeable would say, well, Andy, you don't know what you're talking about because tree roots don't break pipes. Well, they sure do when you dry fit the pipe. I can pull this stuff all apart by hand. Most of these drains right here should be set at 4 to 6 feet, 6 feet max. And I know there's people watching this video, other places in the country, going to say, again, I don't know what I'm talking about, which is fine. But we're here digging this thing. We're at 8 feet and dropping still. And the county had come out and told the homeowner, you see that mark out there? We tell people this all the time. County guys are very well-meaning. Just because he says that's where the line is, that doesn't necessarily mean where the line is. They actually told him that it was in this range right here, and you can see we've dug all that. So a lot of this has to be hand dug. We got tree roots all through it, is what it is. So now we're at a place now where we're going to have to dig. The pipe, we can tell, at least partially goes underneath the driveway. So we've got to come in here now and break up this pad right here. Crunch it up. We'll save the concrete for backfill, and it's just going to add to the customer's ticket. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. But we're at a point now where we can't dig this by hand anymore, and we have to find where the pipe is clogged. We know we got to break at the bottom of this clean out so we can repair that. But we also know there's a clog about 7 or 8 feet somewhere in this area. When we run our snake through, it doesn't give us a direction. And so we tried our very best to minimize the expense for the homeowner here, but we're going to have to change directions come tomorrow because it just has to get done. So I'm Andy with Handy Andy. We do a little bit of everything, but we wanted to send this video to our homeowner so they understand where we are. But this is a clean out. We've trenched all the way down where you see that pipe right there, this loose pipe. That's just for us to probe how far down it is to gauge where that pipe is, and we're at 8 feet right now. Some water has backflowed into this area. At the bottom of this hole is right at 8 feet. We've got about 6 inches of water there right now, so it's 8.5 feet to the bottom of the pipe, and it's still sloping downward. And it's going under the driveway at a slight angle. So we'll bring in the backhoe again, and unfortunately it adds to the cost of these projects. Sometimes it just is what it is. Sometimes we get an easy one of these, and sometimes we get a hard one, and that's what this one is. So patience, my friends. With grace of God, no one got hurt here today doing what we're doing. This stuff can be very dangerous, especially when people don't mark lines properly or anything goes wrong. Where these lines got broken, we weren't even digging. It was actually, we believe, a tree root from this tree got hooked on the backhoe, but we couldn't find that either, so we're not even sure how it got broke. But at least it's fixed for now. Everyone has power, and we'll get back to it. We'll be back here tomorrow. Bye for now.